I've reached the 20% mark in my quest to walk every single day for a year. Today is day 73, which if you take 365 days and divide by 10 for a percentage, we're 20% there. We've achieved 2 blocks. I feel very happy that I made it this far. To be honest, when I started, I wasn't sure that I would continue, and I'm very happy that it's happened. So I'd like to pause today as I'm doing my walk and just reflect on some thoughts that I've gathered in the last 2.5 months, and maybe pass some thoughts about whether I've learned anything. I'm not sure that I have, but I'll mull it over and we'll see if we can come up with a few tidbits that might help me as I'm moving forward into the next couple of quarters. So let's have a go. So first thought that comes to mind is that you don't have to script everything. The words will come if you just go out and do something that you enjoy and decide that you want to share a few thoughts. Then just go for it. I know a lot of the people who I watch on YouTube spend a lot of time scripting their comments and writing compelling stories. At some point I want to be doing that. I want to be those people. I want to learn from them. I'm not there right now, but that hasn't stopped me from enjoying the experience. So with some of my videos, I say a few words. Some of my videos are silent and I'll just have music, and I just see what the day brings and how I feel. So I just like to share that if you just want to start and you just want to see what comes, just do what feels right to you, and hopefully you'll enjoy the experience. The next thought that comes is you don't have to wait for the big idea, in quotes, big idea. I had some plans to start a YouTube channel in about 2 years when I retire from my job and I can dedicate a lot of production time to it. But I didn't want to wait till that time to get started. I wanted to see how it went, see what the process was like. So I picked a walking video as just a way to get started. There's no real commitment. Very few people, if any, would ever watch the channel. There's no pressure, there's no stress. It's just a way to get out there, build the habit of recording, start learning some editing techniques, and just see what comes. So I'm not going to lie to you, the first little while was a little hard to build those habits. But now that I'm into it, I'm really enjoying it. And every day I actually look forward to coming out and doing my walk. And I look forward to finding just a little something to share. So right now, I'm doing this because I'm actually having fun with it. I'm not doing it because I have an expectation or I have a big idea to share. It's just something that I enjoy. And if 0 people ever see any of these videos, I'm okay with it, because now it's just about fun. I think it's worth talking about the time commitment very quickly. And I won't take much time talking about time commitment, but I've had the chance to squeeze in a few short videos on my busy days and the chance to do some long videos on my quiet days, and it's all fine. You just do what you're able to do, and try not to set expectations. I think one thing that would not have worked for me is to set a goal that would be very difficult to achieve. So if I had said, I will walk 10,000 steps every day, given my schedule and my commitments to other people and my commitments to my son, commitments to my job, I'm not sure that that would have worked for me. But if I said, I'll walk every day and then see what I'm able to do on the day, that has been very successful. So if you're thinking of starting a channel, I'd encourage you. Sorry, I had to take a pause because a dirt bike was coming along the track behind me and I had to get out of the way. So as I was saying, I'd encourage you to just set organic targets where you can adjust your your productivity or adjust your creativity according to what you're able to do. And I predict you'll be more successful. So thanks to the fellow riding the dirt bike who came through in the middle of the last segment. It's probably worth mentioning that the outdoors is not always the calm and quiet place that we would expect. I've noticed in my area I have to stop many times because there are airplanes taking off. Thank you very much to the airport that is just around the corner. I've had ATVs and dirt bikes come along. I've had people with barking dogs out walking their pets. I've had children, you know, screaming and yelling and having a good time. Had vehicles going up and down the road that are not always in the best condition. Sometimes the mufflers could use a little tune-up or something along those lines. So honestly, it's just part of urban living. I try not to worry about it, and then when I am offering a video, you know, for YouTube or for the internet, in some cases I'll put some music to try and make it more pleasant, and in other cases I don't. It's all very random, so you know, you kind of take what comes. I think my last comment for today will be about the video production process and specifically editing. I'm not very good at it, and I apologize if I'm putting videos out there that are crap. I am in the process of learning some editing, and I'm using a resource that's offered for free through my local library, where you can do some, they used to call it lynda.com. I think now it's LinkedIn Learning. You can do the courses for free and you can learn about editing software. So when I have a moment each night, or you know, maybe a bit longer on the weekends, I am sitting down and taking some courses. So I'm hopeful that within the next, you know, probably 2 to 4 months, I'll be able to do some better videos, and you know, hopefully when I sit down and do the 40% video, or maybe the 50% video when I'm halfway through the year, I can show you some highlight reels of a few things that I've seen as time goes on. So in the last segment, a car came by. It didn't hit me or come nearly as close as the dirt bike did in the earlier segment. You have to laugh a little bit, I suppose. But I really enjoyed doing these first 73 days of walking. And, you know, to be very perfectly honest and perfectly clear, I did miss one day, and I did not count that in my total. So I was sick one day. I think it was around, I'm guessing, video 62. Maybe that's not right. So I just skipped the day, and the next video was 63 when I actually did do the walk. So I'm trying to be very transparent, very honest about what I'm doing, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the journey. It's going to be very fun. So thank you very much for stopping by for this video, and thank you very much for, you know, each of the people over the last 2.5 months who've had a look at a video or who've left a comment. You know, surprisingly, for a person doing a channel about a subject that's not, you know, top of the highlight reel, or it's not current events, it's just me walking, enjoying life, trying to share a few beautiful things. There have been a few people who've stopped in and said hello and left a comment here and there. So thank you very much to those people. And thank you to you as well for coming and just sticking around. And if you're in the mood to offer a little bit of encouragement while we start on the next phase, please do so. So I wish you the best. I'm Hilary, and this is Hilary Walks.